Good morning. Good morning. I'm alive. I'm awake. I feel great. It's a little chilly today, so I had to put the hood on and stop fronting like it's not cold. Um, I, um, I just noticed. Well, I've been noticing how fear is starting to be perpetuated through our media more than it ever has before. Um, so much so where if an individual really took hold of it, they would start to allow fear to dictate how they would maneuver throughout society. Wouldn't go to certain places, certain venues. Whenever the police officers stop you, you'd absolutely fear for your life. And I think fear is one of those emotions that can drive you to act in a certain way that you normally wouldn't. Um, I heard people say a little fear is good; it saves your life. Well, that to me, that the idea of fearing to save your life does not line up with the Word of God. Um, there is a wisdom that comes over you, that'll come to you before a situation happens, that tells you how you need to maneuver so that you don't have to operate or respond in fear. Now you got, not only are there men and women of color in America who are starting to allow that fear to dictate how they live, but now the police officers, first responders, and even firemen are starting to fear approaching situations because they don't know how people are going to react. And so instead of sitting down at another symposium talking about how to fix it, man, we know how to fix it. It's just people don't like the process that love requires. The solution is love, but the process of it all, people don't really like it because the process of love doesn't require you to take up arms or put your dukes up. It requires you to show people love, to go out of the way to show them that you're not the center of your world, but that you are here to serve. As a young person, I remember I was real young, and in church they told me to just always remember that joy means Jesus, others, and you, and that you first of all honor Jesus and then others, and then you put yourself last. I think that's a good one to look at today. Joy. There's a song we sing in church that says, "This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me, and the world can't take it away." But this fear that people have, the world gave it to you, and the world is not going to take it away. They're going to keep perpetuating. The media loves thriving off of it. I remember once having a story for, I called Channel 19. A friend of mine, Eddie Davis, had a book coming out, and I wanted them to come out and do the story. No, I'm sorry, it was 48. And man, it was so hard. They talk about all the process you had to go through to get them, but let a shooting happen. Let someone's house burn down, or someone have someone hostage, how quick they get over there. It's because the media is proving that they want to give people what they want. People want to see fear, they want to see violence, but then they don't want to be subject to it. It's okay if you want somebody else to do it, as long as it doesn't come near my house. But we got to do better. Remember, Jesus, others, you, joy. That acronym, that's something you can take hold of. I'm going to stick with that. Peace.